Welcome back inside of GoPSUSports.com. I'm Tyler Feldman here inside of the South Gym at Rec Hall, where it's Penn State Men's Volleyball Alumni Day. I caught up with a few former players to see what fond memories and history I could dig out.
Yeah, so this is our 40th anniversary of the beginning of the alumni matches and the alumni weekend. Coach Tate started it in '75. He brought back the class of '74 to scrimmage against the club team, to get ready for club nationals that year, and part of the enticement of getting them back was chili at his place. So chili at his place has now turned into dinner at the Nittany Lion Inn, and it's just become a very fun annual event for this program, and really maps out the history of it. I'm sure as you talk to the various guys here this morning, history may change, but it's still interesting from their perspective.
Class of '69, I was on the first volleyball team that ever played here at Penn State. It was a club team formed by a bunch of guys that played together each year against each other in high school. We had a great time. When we found out we were on campus, one of the guys kind of decided, well, maybe we should form a club, and they did. They had a good time.
Graduated in '81 and was on the second year as a varsity program. So my senior year was the first year we won the Eastern Championship, made it to the NCAA, and had quite a run from there.
Yeah, a lot of different places. We have guys coming in from California, we have guys from Minnesota, we have guys from Maryland, Virginia, New York, certainly from Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, making their way in, and it's always great to have them back into the family.
Yeah, we had a great team. We played West Point. It was our first tournament. Won that up there. We jumped in a bunch of cars and just kind of went up there freestyle. Got money where we could for gas and for food. Won that tournament. Then we went to Pittsburgh for the Golden Triangle Volleyball Tournament. Won there. The last tournament of the year was at Middleton, Ohio. We came in third there. We just didn't have the firepower to do what we needed to do, but it was a great time. And this is the first time I've been back to see these guys in 45 years, so it's a real treat for me.
I think there's two things. One is there's a lot of growth at the junior level. There's still high school ball, but what's helped boys and men's volleyball is the growth at the junior level. More junior clubs. Pennsylvania's always had good boys volleyball, but now they not only get a chance to play in high school, but they're playing clubs as well. So that's one thing that's happening, just sheer numbers. The other thing is the athleticism of the guys. Back in my day, when we got a 6'5" or 6'7" guy, that's what you had, a 6'5" or 6'7" guy. Now the 6'5" and 6'7" guys are athletes that jump and are strong. And not that my colleagues weren't that good, but they weren't the same level of athleticism.
These guys play at such a speed that we didn't even think of. I mean, back then, a really progressive idea was to serve overhand, and it wasn't the spike serve that you see today. It was just an overhand floater. And the speed at which the game is played today is just incredible. These guys move so fast and they hit so hard that we probably wouldn't even have seen the ball back then. It's just amazing. It's fun to watch, but like today, when I saw how fast these guys were playing, I said I'm going to watch on the sidelines because I don't want to get hurt. So,
you know what? It's a great show of support. I think when you look at the number of guys that came back, particularly from the '70s and into the '80s, I mean, that was the base. These are the guys that built the program. They're the guys that played the game because they loved the game, and the fact that they come back and still support the program, I think, shows you just what their experience was. They want to give back.